Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Sacramento State Hornets. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Teed up and the Bison need to kick it away and get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And they'll put their fate in the hands of this transferred junior quarterback. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Might have a chance. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And now North Dakota State gets its first chance to go on offense. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top.
There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, North Dakota State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the 2nd level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the 2nd level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. The short hands, it's Curtis. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. in the backfield. It's Moses. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. The run inside. It's Scott. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Back to pass. It's Hayes. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burrell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. With the catch, it's Moses. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Moses. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Running inside, it's Curtis. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. On the left side, here's Coleman. And the defense drags him down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Here's the pressure. And they got him.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Final play of the quarter coming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Reads it, fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Picked off! What a play by this defense!
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Makes the catch. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Scott. Could not make his way to the corner.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Just keeps slinging it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Sets up the screen. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. To the ground to try to move the chains. Finding some room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Skips away from pressure. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Now on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Curtis. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll move the tight end. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside. It's Scott. Turning it on. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Here's a little room there. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll try the right side. At the 45, on his way. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Right down the middle. The sure hands, it's Myers. Powers through. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Made a defender miss. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The run inside. It's Rainey. Stopped in the backfield as this defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that run. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. They'll give it to him again. Makes one man miss. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with second and 4. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. Could be an alley. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Running inside, it's Scott. Brought down at the 30-yard line, it's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Trying to run, it's Scott. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, it's a reverse. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, North Dakota State! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. It's complete to the right. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Slithers into... Got a little grass. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out 41. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's raining. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Setting up a screen for Coleman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it. It's raining. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got his man on the right. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short. Offense in a bunch formation. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Trying to impose their will with the run. There's a crease. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Unleashes to the end zone. Got his man. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Keeps it himself. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. Keeps it on the bootleg. The throw. That's caught. It's Burrell. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he got it so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. Headed to the 4th, and both of these running backs have been outstanding, and both have found the end zone on the day. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Catch in the middle. It's Coleman.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind him. Nice job.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Quick toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. That's reeled in. It's Burrell. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Working the middle, it's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Fires quickly. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Trying to get away. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? A designed run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Sacramento State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Gonna run it. It's Scott. There he goes. Got enough for the first. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. To the air, it's Hayes. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Creates a little room. There he goes down the right side. Inside the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a 1st down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Off play action. Looking left. Hauls it in. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll go right back to it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets enough for the 1st down. Crowd is silent, chains are moving, clock still going. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. On the ground, it's Mitchell. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The run inside. It's Mitchell.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the 1st down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.